Today on the channel, we take a trip back to San Diego Comic-Con 2023 for the G.I. Joe Ultimate San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, Rednok.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Super 7 Ultimate Edition unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we head back to San Diego. Beautiful this time of year for the San Diego Comic-Con 2023 exclusive G.I. Joe Ultimate Rednok figure. But for all your G.I. Joe needs and all your Super 7 Ultimate needs, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. And of course, you can also go to the super7.com website, and if you're checking out over there, put in the code KyleP. That tells Super 7 that you're interested in more of the content Kyle P, that's me, Kyle Peterson, provides. So got to get a deal either way. But of course, Rednok is an interesting one here, as this is a Baroness repaint, a perfect San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. There's of course the Jackal, aka Destro, depending how you're keeping track at home. Both of these were San Diego Comic-Con exclusives at the San Diego Comic-Con Super 7 store pop-up sale, which was really cool for a G.I. Joe guy like me to go to the themed G.I. Joe store. I thought that was really fun. Picked up both of those figures there. Of course, we'll be unboxing the Destro Jackal figure on the channel, so make sure you do subscribe, all that fun stuff, and check out that video as well. Now, these are both based, in this one, we're talking Rednok here. Don't call her Dreadnok, Rednok. She is based on an Indian exclusive from the India market, which is really deep cut, a very deep cut, but very cool. And once again, a perfect exclusive, getting the most out of your molds, things like this. And of course, we've had a prior edition of Baroness in the Ultimates line, and we'll bring that out and compare it to that here in a second. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, we're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, I should grab the old slip cover. Of course, there's always a slip cover on these, and it does not fail on this one. Very cool. Love the Cobra insignia. Love the red. Looking really nice. You got Rednok on the side, kind of, and then you got the G.I. Joe. So, usual slip case we see with these, just in a different color. So, I do like that. Do appreciate that at the end of the day. Classic G.I. Joe logo at the top. We absolutely love that. We got Rednok down here. We got the Baroness Rednok in the plastic prison looking good. We got 3 heads, same weapons. Once again, it is a repaint, but even if we get a repaint, we can make this as different as possible from the first edition, as we always say. Put a different head on, use different weapons, make them as different as possible. And of course, the outfit's totally different as well. Nothing on the side of these, and then we do get a good War and Peace. I love a good novel on the back. Not going to read all that, but you can pause the video and check it out if you want to. And then you get some computer stuff down on the bottom as well. You get some glamour shot pictures, things like that. Rednok, India Release Intelligence Officer, primary military specialty intelligence, and then she's a fixed pilot after that, and her birthplace is classified, so she's not giving up where she was born at. She's not giving it up, not giving it up. Got that burst background we're used to with G.I. Joe. We're always here for that. See you later, goodbye. And the old plastic prison, there it is, old Baroness. It's going to be hard to fix. Rednok in the plastic prison there, looking pretty good. And then we're going to cut her out of this plastic prison. It looks like she's locked in at the feet and, of course, at the waist. We don't want her going anywhere. We're going to control the waist, as they always say. I remember when I used to wrestle and do MMA back in the day. And for a lot of years before it was popular, before there was any money in it, you did it just because you liked to throw down. We would always kind of follow the waist. You know, nobody, if somebody's coming at you, you follow that waist a little bit. I guess it's an old wrestling technique, really, at the end of the day. But anyways, how we got onto waist, I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, she was locked in at the waist. That's right. That's right. But we're going to get all of our pieces out here. We do, of course, got some tape. Got to have some tape in there. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? We've got different weapons, different hands. And that goes back to what I always say. Let's make them as different as possible. Let's get some different weapons, some different hands. And we'll be ready to go with a little Rednok here in a second. Come on. Come on, Rednok. Oh, I just broke the plastic. And it's a dangerous unboxing. A dangerous unboxing here. Come on. Jeez, there it is. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's get down to business here. Let's put Rednok off to the side. Let's take a look at some of the stuff that she comes with. We'll do the heads and all that. I guess we'll start with the hands. We always like to get handsy. We always like to start with these hands. That's where we're going to go. She comes out of the package with 2 Fists of Fury. She's ready to do one of those on you if you're not careful, so watch out for that. Then we get 2 right hands here. We get a very glossy gloved hand. She is a very glossy in these hands. A little pointer finger there. She's saying, attack, go over here, the door's open. I'm going to plug the keyboard. I'm going to peck. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But we do get that hand going on. Gun gripping hand, always here for that. And then we get the up and down hinged gun gripping hand on the side. And then you got the big wide open hand here. So she can kind of hold the weapon here and do one of those if you need to. As usual, choose your own hand adventure, as we always do say. Now, she does got a little holster. That does, yes, plug in right on the side. Gray holster. We've seen it before. Probably see it again. Of course, we do know there's another Baroness in her more iconic outfit. I think that's fair to say. Coming down the line, we'll probably see this in black with that one. But definitely good. You can store your weapon. Always love to be able to store weapons on a character, as you guys know. Then we get the little pistol that goes in there. Is it a Luger? Is it a Lex Luger? I don't know. I don't know my guns, but definitely all black attack. Looks like something the Baroness would have. Or Rednok once again. Then we get the big old sniper rifle, whatever you want to call this here. Does got the kind of cord. I don't know. What do we call it? Cord. I don't know, is cord the right word? What am I trying to think of? Strap. We got a strap, and it is removable if you want to take this off or put it on. All in red, which is nice. Usually we were thinking of black with this one here, but it does plug into the weapon very easily. So if you want to store this over her back, she can have that. She can flip it around if she needs to mean business. But definitely very cool here, all in red. Straps in red, and the weapon is in red. And then you do get a very iconic blaster. I always think of these with the Cobra Troopers, Cobra Officers. Definitely a classic Cobra weapon, no doubt about it here, all in black once again. So there's the accessories. Now we're going to dive into the head sculpts on this one. And definitely looks like the Baroness. I think if somebody handed me this, I think I would know who we're dealing with. Maybe not. A little bit light on the skin tone. I would have liked a little bit more of a kiss of tan possibly there. Definitely got red lips there. And then you got the pink in the glasses where we saw green in the prior edition. Once again, we'll show that in a little bit. But we do get the pink kind of hued glasses. Like a young Gorilla Monsoon, really, at the end of the day. Nice black hair throughout. Got it drawn to a point back there. 2 stirrups right there in the front. Stirrups? I don't know about that, but 2 strips in the front. How about? Definitely looking like the Baroness enough to me. Then we get the second one. Once again, we get the rose-colored glasses going on. You got a little bit of a smirk there. Get the part down the middle. Looks to be the same hairdo. Yes, it does. So not a ton of differences here, but a hair more personality on this one. This one's a little bit more stoic, I would say. And then the third one is really bucking tradition here. Once again, you do got the pink glasses going on, and these glasses might be removable. No, they are not removable, but they are the big circular glasses. And just like the last one, these are kind of having a trouble lining up, but I may use this because this, once again, goes to that point of difference. There's a big difference in glasses sizes between these two. That might be something. And she does have just an utter look of disgust on her face right here. Just an utter look of disgust. Like Destro said something she didn't like or whatever, or the Jackal, whatever we're going to call him here. Definitely different. And then we've got a different hairdo on this one. Yes, we do. So we got different points here, and we got a different back end there. So that is something to take notice of. Something that's definitely different right there. So very cool. 3 head sculpts. Choose your own head sculpt adventure. I will pull out that other Baroness really quick. We'll stand her right here. And theoretically, once again, you could pop these heads, put these heads over here if you want different glasses, tones for whatever reasons. Obviously, a lot of reuse between those, but you could mix and match the heads if that is your thing. But now we're going to grab her out right here, and definitely interesting. Definitely feels like we've been here before. All in the blue and yellow attack over here. It's the red and gray attack over here. India, they love red and gray, apparently. Shout out to everybody over there in India. But looking good right here with the Baroness. Articulation, arms do go around on her. Bicep cut, single jointed elbows. You do get the side to side at the elbows. Hands back forth, side to side. Hands removable, as we do know. Hula hoop at the top. No waist articulation. Remember, you can store that little holster right here. Plugs in on the side. Do a little bit of splits here, not a ton of stuff. Then you get the single jointed knees, up and down, back, forth. Boot cut as well, ankles. She's got the high-heeled boots going on there. Oh my gosh, the tightest ankles in the game. Very tight ankles on this one, but they do move, so we do get that. A little bit of side to side as well on there. So your usual Super 7 articulation. I know it's not for everybody. I know a lot of people want more articulation. I always say it. I don't mind more articulation, but I really do prefer the pinless joints that this brings. I like the look of that. For me, I'm just displaying things like this. I'm not taking crazy pictures. I'm not playing with these. I don't need all that extra articulation, but I know that is a big thing for some people out there. I've heard about it before. We do get the belt here, like I said, in gray, and kind of the arms up there in gray as well. But it is a repaint at the end of the day, and this is the perfect kind of exclusive. It's great for the hardcore fan base, those that want this. But if you're a hardcore G.I. Joe fan that doesn't want some of these crazy variants, it's something you can easily pass on and not really feel bad about missing out on. So I really do think this works good because, hey, if they gave us, you know, a low light as an exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con, people are going to be mad. That's a core character I need in my collection. But if you get a repaint like this, especially a deep, deep cut, at least for me it is, and probably a lot of you as well, something from the India market, I think that makes a lot more sense. At least it does for me. You guys chirp in, sound off in the comments down below. But for what it is, this definitely works for me. But what say you guys? You all in on this one? You picking it up? Did you pass on it? I think this is available maybe still on the Super 7 website. Head over there. Use code KyleP, as I did say. I'm not sure if the Entertainment Earths of the world got these ones. Maybe they will in the future. Not sure. These may be for sale at New York Comic Con as well. I guess we haven't heard that. Maybe there'll be a different exclusive. I guess we'll wait and see what happens with that one when the dust settles. When the dust settles here in about a month or so, as I'm filming this at least. But there it is. What are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day. And we got even more content for you on the old Patreon channel. Patreon, your best way to support this channel, as you guys do know. Tons of stuff over there, including early access to videos like this. Bonus content, you get the idea. You can also support the channel over there at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X. _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram and on Threads. So for a little G.I. Joe Ultimate San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.